Hello, love. Thank you for spending your time with me today. If you're a returning subscriber or if you've viewed my channel before, let me be the first one to welcome you back to the community. I'm happy to have you, and I'm sure others are happy to have you as well. If you are new to my channel, let me take a moment to introduce myself. My name is Sarah, and I'm a part-time reseller on websites such as eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Kittison. I also work as a full-time assistant principal. I was recently talking with a couple of other full and part-time resellers, and we thought it would be cool to do a challenge. So in this challenge, we each had a budget of $50, and we saw what we can source to then flip in a month's time and come back and see who made the most profit. I've recently been sourcing from different people in my community, so I reached out to somebody in my community. I explained the $50 challenge. I have recently got some couple of kind of mall brands from this person that they gave to me for free. It was brands like Loft, Banana Republic, some Express, things like that. So I explained the $50 challenge, and I said, since I'm willing to spend the $50, I'm looking for a little bit more higher end stuff, more mid-tier stuff, if she was willing to work with me on that. She said, come on over. I have a couple of pairs of shoes that I'm willing to give to you for the $50. So to give a little bit of background on that, this is somebody who typically donates a lot of stuff to Goodwill, and then she knows that resellers take that stuff and then they resell it. So once we connected through the Nextdoor app, she said, why don't we just cut to the chase? I'll give everything to you and we'll go from there. So first, we have a pair of Calvin Kleins. They are size 7.5. They are new in the box. They were $31.49. It looks like she may have gotten them from the Dillard's outlet. That's close to us, so it may have even been cheaper than that for her, but they're platforms. They're like a gray silver color. Next thing she gave me was a pair of Michael Kors. In the box, these are size 7.5 as well. They're suede platforms. I actually have a pair of these for myself. They look like they may have been worn just one time, so I'll definitely note that in the listing. Oh, here's the receipt. She got them at Macy's for $88 in 2013. So again, she was just kind of cleaning out her closet, getting rid of some stuff. Can you imagine having a pair of brand new shoes in your closet since 2013? These are Thalia Sodi, which I think might be a Target brand. They're just red strappy heels. There is a last chance sticker on it, so it can't be Target. These are size 7. They don't look like they've been worn at all. The next thing that she was willing to give me for the $50 was just Michael Kors, which is different than Michael Kors. Oh, but if you look inside of it, it is Michael Kors. So maybe these didn't go with this pair of shoes specifically. This looks like it may have been worn once. Definitely can still clean it up and sell it without a doubt. So those are all the ones that I had that were brand new. She was also willing to give me some shoes that had been worn. She said, listen, I wore these a bunch of times. I don't know what you're gonna get for them, but I wanna get them out of my closet. You want to make some money, let's make it happen. So I haven't looked on the wear of these at all. Okay, another pair of Michael Kors. I actually have these myself. They're super comfortable. They're just like a tan or camel color. They are pretty worn on the bottom. I'm not somebody that cleans stuff up, so I'd probably list as is and just tell somebody they need to get them re-heeled a little bit, but again, they're super comfortable. All right, she also gave me a pair of Nine West shoes. Still has the sticker, it's 7.5. They were $27 at Ross. They still look like they're in pretty good condition on the bottom, maybe worn one time. There is some of that coating that sometimes gets on like patent leather type shoes. I've heard that you can put oil on it to get rid of it, but I'm a little bit afraid to do that. Does anybody else have any other tricks that they have used to get that like coating off of the shoes? Again, I'm not somebody that cleans it up. I just kind of list it as is, so if I can't get it off with a simple wipe or one of your tricks, I'll list it, see what happens. And the last pair of shoes is actually Louis Vuitton. I don't know if you can see the bottom. I was super excited when I saw these, and she kind of was like, don't get too excited. I bought them at TJ Maxx. They weren't that expensive. I'm sure a lot of people have them, so I haven't looked them up yet at all, but I'm sure that I'll make at least something from these. These are in pretty good condition. I will probably just take a magic eraser to them and clean them up a little bit. Not that big of a deal. So that's all I got for the $50, which I think I did pretty good with that. Shoes typically sell for a higher price. I typically don't like storing them, so I don't source for them as much. So this is kind of a new adventure for me. But with this point with this lady, I'm just kind of willing to take whatever she gives me. If you are interested in seeing what other people got for their $50 challenge, check out the description below. I'll have everyone's videos linked down there, but you also see people that you may know, such as Tiffany, Chelsea, and Lisa. You may also see some others that you may recognize, such as Veronica, Ginger Marvin, and Becky Park. Again, if you want to see what they got, go ahead and check out the description below, and we'll see who wins this challenge.